Like when we say church or we are saying people in church, things that people in church have done to like hurt us, or things that have had negative effects on us by people in church.
And those things actually stop people from coming to.
Yeah, I agree.
I've experienced series of ordeals that have stopped people. Like there are some certain things that told you literally. Let me he might be willing to say it.
Yeah.
Well, true that. I've had some very, very personal experiences with church hurts. When I was 17, I first, I mean, I had my first gay experience at 15. But at 17 now, I got convicted at one of the meetings I went for in church. And I recall that I came to church with my tools of the trade and I had given it to the deacon downstairs. And the way it escalated, I didn't expect that because it went around church like a wildfire and they knew that I had this problem. And, in my mind, I thought that as a son of the house, that I'll be protected, counseled, and prayed for, but none of those things happened. Instead, I was kicked out, sort of. And, I didn't trust the church after that whole episode with them. One of the reasons why I think there are lots of people that have church hurts, but they still believe in God, But these are real life stories that affect people.
Yeah, and based on this thing that he has literally just, I think this when people have trust, they find it very uncomfortable, like really,
Yes.
because if I can't trust you, then what's the point of me sitting beside you even in the church? I could literally build so much hatred.
Yeah.
So if that hatred is being, I feel very uncomfortable. You irritate me every time I see you. So there's no point in being around you. I'll just rather just stay in my house and just just worship from there and have this mindset that I'm a spiritual person, but I don't.
Most especially like for kids and like people are young, like for what you said, like it was 17 when that sort of thing happened. So incidents like this build trauma. Incidents like this define who you are when you grow up, because from small, when you experience things like this, you get to like start raising your guard up unnecessarily where you don't need to, but because of something has happened before, once a little incident happens, it's just going to trigger that fear and anxiety. Like I was sharing an experience with you guys downstairs about I just do not like I did not want to go to church before, but someone invited me to a church and I was comfortable going there because of the person that invited me, and she was so nice to me, and everybody in the church were very, very nice and cordial with me, and it felt like home until we're in the bus and the person that invited me was not there. So I saw people that she called her sisters, people that were friends. They were all talking. And when you see them together, you think they are best friends. But she was not there, and they were all talking about her, and they were talking about her in such a negative manner that I felt scared for myself. Like if they can talk about her, that is our friend, their friend like this. Because what about me? They don't even know the kind of sin I have done. If they talk about me like this, I'm going to feel bad. And while having that thought, she walked in and they just switched. Like the switch just from that day, I just never went to that church anymore because of just that incident. When she asked me why I was not coming, I could not tell her because it felt wrong for me to like tell her. But things like this is not even directed at me. It's directed at someone that I know. So incidents like this just happen, and like so many people, similar incidents happen to so many people. They just like abstain from church. What do you think about that?
I also think that why church hurt is because people that get hurt in some point in their lives held certain people in high regard or in high esteem. And then when those people that they hold in high esteem now hurt them, it becomes a big deal because they expect so much from you, and then you let the bar down.
Yeah.
And again, I think one issue that also makes it very serious is because they don't see it as they are hurting you. In their minds, they're doing what's right. Yeah. So, but then to me, they're hurting my feelings. I'm being humiliated every time. I'm being talked down on in different ways that they don't even think is wrong, but to me, it's wrong. And they don't even see see it as a problem, but for me, it's a big problem.
Yeah. Just hearing this experience can be very, really, really hurtful. And first of all, I'm aware that this world is a broken world. Everybody has their issues, and the fact that we come to church doesn't make us or not human, right? The fact that we are in this world, everybody has their own problems. So Not that we come to church, we shouldn't like think that because everybody in the church, everybody's perfect. Church is actually a sick day. Everybody comes to get help. Everybody comes to get healing. Everybody comes to get treatments from whatever they're struggling with. So, not much as very helpful, but just be aware that it's okay and everybody is still growing and still getting their healing from different ways.
But at 17, how do you tell a teen like the church is a sick bay? You see the guys as perfect people already. So I mean, the sick bay when you get old enough to know that it's a sick bay. I mean, in that age, we want to know better and how to handle people differently. Like we all have, like for instance, two brothers get married to two sisters. What's that? I mean, then when they get together, the girls get together. One says, "My husband likes me giving him food in a tray." The other one says he doesn't mind me giving him food in a plate. You see, they are both brothers, sisters, but different homes with different needs and different manner of approach. The same thing happens in church. They should know better. They should know how to approach young people, but not like by young people. I mean, so
I
yeah.
also think that one thing the church,
Yeah.
like they are quick to correct, but they forget that they're correcting human. They have actually, I feel like if they put their emotions into consideration, more often than not, their approach to correction will change. And in that instance, the person you're correcting is actually understanding what you're saying and actually taking the correction. Because if I do something wrong and you're just like you make it a public issue, no, if you're meant to hide my shame, correct me in private, and then you've done it in such a way that I don't even feel corrected at this point. I just feel like cast out. If you consider that this person is a human, I'm a child, I'm learning, I'm making mistakes, and you approach it in that manner, I believe that the way you correct that